I don't think that's the beginning we should have. Anyway, this is the welcome video for my book blog. Yeah, I don't like the beginning. Hello. This is kind of a weird beginning, but I totally get it. Let's do the little disclaimer, warning, whatever you want to call it. My first language is Russian, my second language is Ukrainian, and my third language is English. So if I lose the R letter because I learned British one, or if I say something wrong, maybe a sentence, because I'm not really fluent in it, just it may not make sense. I may pronounce it wrong. Absolutely agreeable. I may say also a lot of stuff like, is that right? How do you call it? All that, because it's not my first language. And I don't want to cut it out and make it really weird if I cut every like 5 seconds because I had a silence, just like now. So please, if you have such a problem, don't watch it. Skip it, because for you to skip it, it's gonna be much easier than for me cut each 5 seconds, because that's what I will want to do. I mean it. I have done it once. Every 5 seconds, just make it faster, cut it out. So please, I will ignore it for my best, because it's my first video. It doesn't have to be perfect, and we all know it, but it will make me nervous. I don't know, let's do the best out of it. In any case, hello, welcome. I shouldn't be talking like that, and maybe I'll stop a lot because it's my first video in English. That's the first thing. So, let's do this. Introduction. Who am I? A girl? A teenager? I mean, I guess that's obvious. Maybe I look a little bit business-like, but I know. I also have a bad humor, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I mean, you don't have to. You can just turn off the video and leave it. If you don't like it, if you don't want to watch it, it's totally okay. What I have to say about myself, a little introduction. My name is Daria. Will you be able to pronounce it? No. What's my nickname that I use for my books? I don't want to call them books. At this position, and this point of view statement, you're gonna hear that a lot. I use a nickname Nistandardna, which you will also not be able to pronounce. So I think I have to do something else. I have to find out something else. Maybe you have something easier to call me, so I have something easier to call myself in English, because there's not everything you can pronounce. In any case, I try to look my best. I try to tell you. I will try my best to tell you the best. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully it will not turn off, but I don't know, it may because it's from the laptop. I know there's no other warnings because I'm scared of how it will go. Maybe I'll cut out most of it, maybe I will not. Yeah, I don't know. How much will you see? That's really the question, wasn't it? Any case, in any way, there's a lot of sounds. I don't know, but I'll try. I'll do my best. Let's see how it goes. So, my nickname is my name, my real name, my real first name, Daria. Anyway, if you want to, you can find anything about me. Where I was born, my school, so if you want that kind of background, you can ask me, I can make a video, I think so. If you want to find it, I don't want to wait for anything, just look it up. I mean, it's in Russian, but if you're gonna search for my name in English, maybe you can find me. You just have to try. And I don't think it will stay. I don't like it. Why? Well, officially used, and what I use for most of American people is Daria. Even though it's hard to pronounce, and not everybody can pronounce it, but for some reason, for me, Dasha is more like for Russian-speaking people, and Daria is for American-speaking people. So deal with it. Want to use my real name? Use it. Want to use my nickname? Use it. Whatever is easier to remember, to write, or because you're gonna be texting me, you're not gonna be calling me, so whatever is easier. What else do I have to say? We're gonna have to get into my background, my story, and what this person is. Okay, so I have said, I have given you a warning. My first language is Russian, second Ukrainian, and English is my third language. That's such a long thing. I know. So, where am I from? I'm from Ukraine. I've moved to Canada and lived there for like a year and a half, and now I'm in USA. In the lovely and the only state, Florida. Which is why I'm looking the way I'm looking, and my hair is soon to be wet because it's sweaty in here. I do my best. You may also hear the sound of the projector working, and I know it. So we're gonna have to deal with whatever I have right now because I cannot do anything about this wall. So that's the background we have, and this is something I'm gonna use most of the time. So hello and welcome. Here I am. Here you are. So nice, so sweet. I know, it's weird. I'm gonna do my best, but usually I'm a nerd and introverted, so I may be annoying. I totally get it. If you don't like it, told you, skip it. Go away, find somebody else. Do you? If you prefer to watch somebody's life, not books, like, because not everybody likes books, I guess. I don't know. I don't care about that much. Go away. Okay, it's fine. Don't want to? Don't watch it. We all know it. Nobody's holding you. So, while I'm trying to keep my hair out of my eyes, let's keep talking about who am I, because that's not the only thing, right? Where am I from? Who am I? Why am I doing books? Because I like to read. Told you, I'm a nerd. I like math. I've never been good at like literature classes, English classes, no. But I'm also a writer. And now I will show you the collage of my book covers I did. I'm gonna talk about that history. Okay, so here is most of my book covers. It's not all of them. And only 2 of them are like at the state of soon being posted. This one, you can see? These 2. Now I'm working on this one. It's all says in Russian except the word legend and my nickname over there. In cursive, that's how I write, and that's how I wanted to. So these are all the book covers. I'm working on this little book, so if you're interested, wait for it. It's soon gonna be done. I've almost finished. Almost finished it. It's too much to say. It's gonna be a lie because I do work. I do work on it every day. I have more than 2,000 words, and it's not the entire book. I do have the entire plan, like what they're gonna do, after what they're gonna do, but it still needs editing. And even though I have a publishing and I will be able to publish like any moment if I have something to publish, but I have not done it. So you can see these 2. I'm gonna turn them off, and I should have the full one, but until we do the history of how we got to this point, I'm not gonna show it. I'll just find another picture. We're gonna have something in the background, something nice, something funny, something different from the beginning. I found this one with a book. It's not my book, it's not my picture, it's some Pinterest, so hopefully you like it. I hope it's not gonna turn off. I have no idea. Anyway, we are 7 minutes in, whatever time you have. I'm 7 minutes on my clock. So, when I started all the writing journey, it was my chair, and it's gonna do it a lot. It's not the best chair. I have to do worrying about everything because I'm nervous, and I have never been judged. Imagine that. I've never been judged by anybody other than my mom. Because she's my mom and my dad, and well, not teachers, not the students, not my face, even though I do have scars and all that, but nobody has done it, and not like everybody even sees all that I don't have. And you've seen this little thing. I have to take it home. I'll be right back. Here we are. Okay, so what was the beginning of this lovely journey? It was in 2019. I had been writing in a notebook. I think I even have it somewhere there. I don't have none of the stories because I just ripped them out. It was so weird and cringe and whatever and trash, whatever you have words of the slang about it because it was bad. It was bad. 2019. If anybody remembers it, if you had that, there was such a thing as Peter Meyer and the TikTok house. I'm trying to remember because I don't. I generally stopped this in like 2021, maybe even earlier. So, in 2019, I have been doing this in a physical notebook. I don't even write with a pen. I'm just sitting there and just. So he then did, and you're like a witch making a potion but writing a book or making a curse or something like that. A little bit weird, I know. But now I'm older and I'm not interested in that kind of guides at all. I don't know. Get it? Just awkward silence. There it is. Okay. So what else do you have to say? In 2020, I switched to Wattpad, and this is where all of the previous book covers you've seen happened. And there was some more. So I have done 2 fanfiction. I have finished one of them. It was the most awkward, the most weird one, and the most what the hell is going on over there? Vampire stories. Even though people liked it and laughed, and you can check my Instagram, which I do. Please do. It's not the best videos, but I'm working on it. So please go somewhere there and go and just watch it. Look at it. Be like, oh my god, why did I do this? It will be fine. Just open it up. Maybe you like something. Maybe you'll get interested in something. You'll be like, oh my god, she did got better. I'm so sorry. I know, I mean, it's so close because it's projected and it's light, and here I am and here that is. Maybe I'll notice it. It's all totally fine. Anyway, go check it out. Don't like it. Don't want to. Please do. You don't have to follow. You don't have to like anything. You can just scroll my profile. I'll be fine. I'll be happy with that. So, what else? Oh, I know. I remember. I have also done 2 encyclopedias. No, I don't. About describing the history of that, about weapons such as guns, and I don't know what I can say just in case I sound really weird of being like, oh my god, how do you go? No, I know how to go. I'm just afraid a little bit. And the next thing I have is, it was cars, like Tesla, maybe Lamborghini. I don't remember that one. Maybe there was something else. There should be something else. I don't know what it was. There was definitely no Maserati kind, but there was something like that. Sport cars. I don't know. I am a nerd. Remember that, please, because I will try to remember this the entire video. And if I go like, so what was that? Just scroll it. Ignore it. Okay, so I've done a lot, but then I was like, why do I keep doing this fanfiction? I don't like him anymore. I can do something better. And then I had an idea of something not connected to the guy. Because I read books and I live through them, which is weird, maybe. Maybe you do the same. So I'm not just watching a film, I live it. So sometimes I'm 5 minutes on the same page because we began the page and I was like, so I would do this. It's hyper non-realistic. It's absolutely magic media in real world or something different to the book, and I would be like, I'm to this. So that's what I do. That's why I'm writing. This is why we are where we are at. I had to make a little break, and this is what it ended up with. No, I'm not harmed or anything. Everything's fine. I was just bored. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so I have said what I'm from, my language. The notes over here. Okay, I have told you about my books that I've done. Timeline. Right now, I am working on the last two I showed you. Somewhere here. The last one's on the bottom. One of them is called Gold or Silver. It's a legend. It's mythical, angels, and all that. The other one is a zombie. It's a romance, but a crime. But he's not. By the end, the way I'm making it, I've realized that it's not really zombie-like. It gives a little bit of kind of, Jeffrey Dahmer kind. But I think I will be fine when I finish. I'm gonna do something in editing, redactoring. Redactoring? Is that a? I don't think that's English. Anyway, we'll get it. It will be done. I have a book cover of it in my Instagram. That's what I mostly post about. I have a cat, and give me a second. She likes to come inside the office when somebody's here, so since I'm filming, she wants to be here. Even though she's not like around me, she's over there behind everything. She's just watching, looking out the window. Cat. I don't know. That's a cat. Open the door. No, I don't need to walk inside. I don't know. It's cats. It's weird animals. Anyway, what I have been talking just now is in my Instagram account. Again, go there. There is the book I'm working on, the zombie one. I have posted about the Gold or Silver, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm not focused on that book. So I'm not doing much about it, but I do have it. So if you want to see something more, some information, I can do a video. Maybe you want just look my Instagram. Maybe you're from my Instagram. That's totally fine. I mean, go see or say something. I don't know. I have not done it in a while, and when I have done it, it was absolutely different. It was diamond embroidery, if you know what the hell that is. Diamond mosaic, it's also called. Anyway, that. Okay, so we pretty much done with the timeline with where I came from and where we at. I have a publishing. I have a plan where it's gonna go, so I can actually publish my book anytime. Like right now, I absolutely can. The problem is the text is not done. I was not expecting for it to happen right now. I was expecting it to happen in like 2 years, in 5 years. Not right now. I'm shocked. I'm like, God. Wow. I like my mom and her friends because that's who the publishing is. The friend opened her own agency, her own publishing in Amazon, so if I would only have link, I'm keep it somewhere down there, the information, I have no idea how you go that option. So if you want to check out something, just look underneath the nickname, I really have no idea how you call it. I think, if you used YouTube, you know where to go. If you don't, I don't know. Description, I think that's what it's called. I'm a nerd, told you, that's gonna happen a lot. Anyway, so, the nickname story. Why am I called Nestandardno? What the hell does that mean? The first thing is, it's in Russian. What the hell does it mean? It means out of standards. Unusual. Basically means weird. Well, it was about my books because I don't know no people who would say we got out of the house from the window and got crawling on the windows. It was the first one. It never got out, but it was the thing I had in my mind, and I was like, Yeah, it's perfect scene. And now I totally understand that. No, it wasn't. It was not. Anyway, that was a thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was a thing. So that's why I have the Nissan Dark now. But right now, it's not about my books since we have a lot of books. A lot of books. And some of the books are so weird that you're like looking at it and you're like, why does it exist? I know some of them. I mean, we can go like hunting on a line. I don't know why I sound like that. Anyway, you know the kind of books I'm talking about. It's not only the romance part that is weird, but the story in general. I mean, at some point, the next book I'm gonna do a video about is A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is ACOTAR. And I mean, at some point, it's weird. The entire series, it's weird. I mean, at some point of that, it's out of standards, something we usually don't see, especially the ending ones. No spoilers, obviously, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the beginning was really weird, and then I make it a little bit more realistic, a little bit more of making it make sense, because you cannot just say why they appeared. Well, there was hell, heaven, the river, you know. No, that would not make sense. And I have no books that would say that. But it has an interesting idea, which is also set kind of in Neon Gods. I think that's the book. I got something in my eye. Everything is blurry. Yep, I'm fine. So yeah, the river divides heaven and hell, which is pretty much what it was done in the. I did the audiobook. It was audiobook, but so I have a river for myself, but I probably shouldn't do it like that. So he has a river. It's Greek mythology. So yeah, underworld, which is pretty much hell, and there is everything else, all the good stuff, all the Zeus stuff. Zeus. That's how you pronounce it. Oh no, over here there's maybe not that bad, but weird. I mean, at some point, I don't remember them saying that. Maybe I didn't learn it. Maybe it's not really great about it. I don't know. Maybe. So, you can just call me Standardo and out of standards because that's how I was born. I mean it. I mean it. What can I say? I like math, and yet I like books. I like drawing. I'm creative. And yet I'm into physics. Why is it? I don't like that I just got. Okay. I hope you can hear me fine, because if you're not, I'm gonna have to work on the video a lot and maybe in filming it again, which I don't want to. Anyway, so yeah, I'm weird, and you can live it like that. Yeah, from like third languages is normal for a lot of people right now, since of the situation in Ukraine, and moving. But my life has a lot in it, so we're just gonna skip the big part of it, the weird part of it, and just take me as it is. It's my personality. I'm afraid of nothing, and I'm yet afraid of every single thing. It's me. Oh yeah, plan for YouTube, the next one. So I'm gonna be doing 2 videos. That's what I have in my plan. I should put the thing down. The next one is gonna be ACOTAR, the first book, and the best laid plan from CD Sheldon. That's next one I'm planning to do. There will be more, obviously. We're gonna finish in videos. I'm planning to. If people will not like it, or if it will not have any interest, then I mean, obviously we will not do it. Why do it? What for? But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm planning. I'm planning to read more of my physical books, so I have something to show you. Because I'm afraid for a big period of time, that's what we'll have to use for the books, the book cover and all that. I mean, it would be nice to have all over as the background, but you will not be able to see. And I don't like that. There we are. Doing my book blog in English. From the Diamond Born in Russian. I have been filming a lot. I mean, I have been done a lot. I've been doing a lot for my personal stuff, but for books, I mean, it's still my personal because I'm writing books. But I have been filming a lot and I have not been posting. I can be posting in books like in Russian or maybe doing my personal videos that I already have and doing them like subtitles in English or something. I can, but it's really questionable because I'm not. I mean, I don't want to do as. I have done my research and I've seen a lot of somehow famous and popular people like book bloggers, and most of the videos that gets attention is the personal life. It's vlogging, which I don't want to because I'm doing the book blog. If you want to see my life, get my personal. I mean, I do have an Instagram where you can see me. I do have my mom posting about it, my life a lot. So, I mean, telling you do that. Instagram, I do have Facebook. I know. No explanation. I just do. I have, I don't think it's active. I don't think you can say. But I do have a YouTube account with my personal life, and if you want to, you can find it pretty much anywhere. Books. Do I have a bookshelf? Yes. Why is it not in my background? Because it's small and it's near my room and it's away. I do have like a bookshelf book. Cupboard. Yeah, I guess. Over here, but it's with my mom's business, which is jewelry. I mean, not this one. No, it's not the one, but there is. I think that's it. Maybe in 5 minutes I'll find something else and that will be the ending. Anyway. Bye. Sorry. Goodbye. See you later in the next video. I think so. Hope you like it. I don't know.